Howdy folks, Bowler at 66 here with some Skyrim. I had somebody that requested to have a kind of a walkthrough done on Skyrim because they just got the game, and I know there's a whole lot of them out there already on YouTube, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this anyway. There, at the very beginning, there's a long trail where you're actually riding in the back of a cart and you're being brought to the executioner, and they say, they're naming off names, and then they say, well, wait, who are you? And that's when you get to decide what you're going to be. So you get to pick your race first, and I normally go with Imperial almost every time. But you can be, let me go ahead and get to the top here. You could be Argonian, so you can be a lizard, a Breton. Now each one of these, if you read what says down below, like these guys here, the Bretons are good with spellcraft and magic resistance and stuff like that. The Dark Elves, stealth and magic. The High Elves, each one of them has something different. A Nord is really good for in cold weather. I've also picked being a Nord at times as well, but I pretty much go with Imperial most of the time. Except this time, I'm actually going to go as a Nord. And then you also can decide if you want to be male, female, whichever. So you have to do that, then you go to body, that's when you get to pick whether you're male or female. And because it was a female that asked me about this, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and be a female on this one. Go ahead and you go down to skin tone. You can set whatever skin tone you want them to be. Of course, I want her to look kind of rough, so that's what I'm going to do there. I'll leave a little bit of weight on her, and then go to the head. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. Definitely not going to make her look old. I'll just leave her with a fairly decent look to her. I thought about giving her a little dirt, but no, we won't do that either. Scars, war paint, don't need any of that stuff. You can go to the face and you can change the nose, jaw, cheekbone, just a little bit of everything. I'm not going to worry about that because you're not going to really see her anyway. So eyes I'm not going to worry about, but you can change the shape and the color, the height, the width, all that stuff. I might bring her eyes a little bit closer together. It looked a little wide from what I was seeing. And the brow, you do all kinds of stuff here. The mouth and the hair, that I am going to change. Let's see, let's find something halfway decent. I just don't like some of the choices they have. Let's go with that one. Hair color, I don't want her to be blonde. I don't know about dark hair either exactly. Could always make her a redhead. I always liked redheads. Let's go with that color right there. Close, good enough. Okay, and then you go down here to name. Well, actually, you're not going to do that yet. You're going to go ahead and hit R as done, and then it'll say finish and name. Okay, so let me see. What am I going to name this one for our walkthrough? How about... Let me think of something halfway decent here. I'm just going to go Jillian. Female name, what the hell.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, Kinsman. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here. in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
And this does it on its own. You don't get control of it until... I'll let you know when I'm actually
Ulfric
controlling it.
Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
So here we are going to the block to have our head chopped off.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
Now we have control.
Jarl, look. What is that thing? Could the legends be true? Legends don't burn down villages. We need to move now!
Up through the tower. Let's go!
I need to try to remember what changes the look. And I don't remember which one changes the look.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
We'll follow when we can.
Yeah.
I want to get into third-person view, and I don't remember how to do that.
Now! That boy, you're doing great. Toro! Go! Everyone get down! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
So you actually have a choice here. Once we get
Stay close to the
to
wall!
that point, I'll tell you when. But you can follow this guy or the next one we come across.
Quickly, follow me!
Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close. Vela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping.
Okay, you can either follow the guy you've been following or the other one, and that changes who you're fighting through this escape.
With me, prisoner. Let's go. ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? The bringers of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
Okay, so all I had to do is scroll out, and I was able
better
to
get
get
some
into
gear.
third-person view. So we'll just go around in here, and you can pick up some of
better
this
get some
gold.
gear.
Basically, while you're playing this game, anything that is not red, you can grab. I'll go over here and grab a sword. And the chest has some armor. Has another sword, but seems how I have one, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll take the Helgen key, because later you might want to come back here. I always did. I went ahead and took that sword anyway, because I'll sell it later. So I'll get out of that, hit the tab, and you can get out of that. I'm going to grab another sword just for the hell of it. And I always check everything, because see, there you go, there's a little bit of gold. I think I already have a helmet, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take it anyway. That one there is empty. You can tell by the fact it's partly open. So hit your tab key, open up your items. I'm going to go ahead and equip a weapon by just right-clicking or left-clicking on that. Go to apparel, and I'm going to equip the boots. I guess I didn't. I had boots, not a helmet. So now we've got the armor on, and hit tab again to get out of that. Press the R, and you're ready to fight.
Come on, this way.
Actually, left-clicking would have put you in that ready stance as well.
That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Now, if you chose the other person, you would be the one standing in that room when he comes out.
If you want to die,
You'd actually be fighting as the ones in blue. And every once in a while you get a nice little final kill cutscene, and you want to make sure you loot everybody just in case there's something that you want. There's really nothing that I'm going to worry about right now, except for I took that axe. See what she had. An iron great sword. I'm just going to go ahead and keep what I got, because once I get a bow, that's what I'm planning on using. You can actually, I'll show you how to favorite everything and stuff like that as we go. Right now I just want to get through this beginning scene.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen now.
And also you'll be on the other side.
We're going to need them. Someone there? Someone here. Die! Son of That's your friend.
That's the end of that. I know it's still...
There he was, still swinging away, and
might come in handy.
took another battle axe. You can always drop things. I took that cuirass because let's see, grab these potions. I believe there's more over here. You got the health potions, and I don't never use the magicka, but salt piles you'll use later for cooking. Very important. And there's another healing potion here, and another salt pile. Okay, I've got everything I need.
Done then? This way. The torture room. Gods, hear that? Nothing.
side.
I know you are. That's why I was swinging at the other person.
Don't do that.
A little bit later in the game. Now, right now, they're really forgiving on you
These
hitting
boys
them.
seemed a bit upset at how I'd been entered. Meaning their comrades.
Don't
Oh.
you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense.
But you want to make sure you check this knapsack.
I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You're going to go ahead and pick this lock. You just kind of just move around until you find the right spot. I'm a little bit better at it than what I...
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is
You
under
will be
attack.
as just starting out with them.
I'll come with you.
Sure, take all my things.
I will. Thank you. I don't want really worried about that.
Grab what you can and let's go.
There we go.
There's no way out that way.
Well, if you don't want to go, that's fine. I'll go. Now, there's a little bit of a glitch. Let me see if I still have it. Yeah. When there's fire and you're in zoom mode, for some reason it likes to do that flashy deal. I stay in first person as much as possible. These skeletons, you can get stuff. Bone meal used for alchemy, gold. And you just follow this guy out of here.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think. Where'd you come from?
And more fighting to do. Just search her real quick. She's got nothing. And there's where you want to come over here and take out this guy. Actually, both of them, of course, but you definitely want to get this one. Get their bows and arrows. Okay, you guys continue fighting them because I am almost dead. So I want to take the arrows and I want to take the longbow. Not worried about anything else. I'm going to go ahead and grab the other longbow because it is only 5 pounds and get a little bit more gold. Normally what I do starting out is try to get as many things I can sell as I can, because once I get to a certain point I want to make sure I have 5,000 gold for buying a house. And I'll explain all that to you when we get to it.
Let's see where this goes.
Let's do. You're just too slow, buddy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to my items, and I am going to equip the bow. Now, I usually favorite things that I'm going to be switching back and forth on. So I'm going to favorite the longbow, favorite the iron sword. Okay, I know about favoriting, that's why I'm doing it. And then I'm going to go to my potions and I'm going to favorite the minor healing. Because then all you got to do is while you're playing, you hit the Q button and your favorites will come up and you can just click on what it is you're wanting to switch to.
Didn't come down on top of us.
See, I'll hit my Q and see you get your list of the things that you have favorited.
Look, I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Oh, I forgot to favorite the arrows, because if you don't do that, then it'll show that you don't have any arrows equipped. So I'm going to make sure. Why is it not? Oh, there they are. So you equip the arrows by left clicking on it. It's finally going to come down here, eh? Let's go. Now right here, don't just go right by this, because you got a nice little coin purse here. That's only got 10 gold, but that's 10 gold you would not have had if you ran right by it.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Okay, now it is time to go ahead and equip the bow. Because we have spiders down here. I missed that one. Not that one though.
That's the end of that.
And I got lucky to get past him, because a lot of times they'll end up hitting. Oh crap, I forgot all about the big one. Well, maybe that's don't have the big one here. These are just slightly bigger than the two I killed. Okay.
Giant snakes.
If you are drawn back with your bow to not let the arrow go, all you got to do is hit the R button instead of letting loose that arrow. It will just
Let them stick together down here.
unknock it, basically. Now I can't remember if there's something up here to get. I usually come up here and check. Yeah, it's just an iron dagger. And it's not too bad weight to money ratio, so I'll go ahead and take that. Because we're going to be going to a town real soon after getting out of here.
Just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Now he just gave me a bow and some arrows, and you can just slide right by this bear, but I always take it out.
Not this type.
You always want to check whenever you kill something, any of the animals, go ahead and make sure you search them, even if you don't want the pelts or anything. I'm going to take it now because 3 pounds and 50 gold, yeah, I'm going to sell that. But you sometimes you'll get your arrows back. Definitely, if you've fired more than once, you'll probably get an arrow back. If it only took one shot to kill it, you got a 50-50 chance whether you're going to get that arrow back or not. Let's see, check these bones, see if you can search any of that. Nope, you can't. And let me see, can we get... Nope. I was going to see if there's anything on that ledge up there, because I have never checked up there in all the games I've played.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Now, he says probably best if we split up, but you're better off sticking with him for a little bit. And eventually he'll realize that you're going to stick with him and he won't take off without you, because part of your quest line...
You should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Part of your quest line is going to be given to you by him when you reach town, so... I'm trying to make sure I don't miss a certain area. And I don't remember if it's right here. I think we might have already missed it. Let me see. Can I see town?
You see that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
I don't know if I missed the stones or not. So hopefully he doesn't take off without us, but I gotta go up here and look. See if I missed those stones. I did. It's a good thing I came... No, that's not the stones.
Stupid. Never should have come.
Okay, they're talking to that. So hopefully he didn't take off. I'm gonna go back down here. I'm looking for these particular stones. We can always come back if we did miss them, because I know they're up in here somewhere. Something tells me he took off without us. There they are. Yeah, he took off without us, so I'm going to have to see if maybe I can find him in town. Otherwise, we'll just have to do something different. Now, what these stones are is you can choose the warrior, the mage, or the thief. Now, I usually go the way of the warrior. And what this will do is those under the sign of the warrior will learn all combat skills 20% faster. And of course, the mage is going to be all of your magic spells 20% faster, and the thief would be your thief skills 20% faster, which would be your sneak and pickpocketing. I always choose warrior. Everything else you're going to be able to level up on anyway. Of course, it's going to light up and things are going to go up in the sky and blah blah blah. Always do all this really nifty stuff. Now I'm trying to recall. I think we're going down this way. Of course, there's probably something up there. I've never really gone up there to find out. Usually if there's stairs like that going up to something, there's something up there. And when you're out just roaming, it's always good to check stuff like that out. Right now these take 2 shots to kill, but it won't be long and they'll be a 1-shot kill. So we're just going to worry about getting the arrows back. I don't want the wolf pelts. I think I lost my other character, so I'm going to have to be doing a different character anyway. When I had to do a recovery of my computer, it messed everything up. Now, normally this is a one-shot kill, but let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that's not even close. Oh well. You go around and just about everywhere where there's different flowers, you can grab those. Those are all used in alchemy as well. So you can go around just picking them up as you run. We are going to this town right up here. Go ahead and put my bow away.
Are you on leave from...
I hope that dragon isn't still flying around there somewhere.
I'm trying to see if I can get back into the quest line now. Okay, I'm just going to stop talking to him. I don't need to actually talk.
Uncle, please, keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside
And it worked.
to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
I ain't waiting for you guys. I'm going in. You're too slow.
Sigrid, we have company.
So now we want to talk to Alvar.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
Okay, so you want to do that. You want to talk to him about, does he have any supplies? Because you can grab some of the stuff that he has readily available here, and you can also loot some of the stuff around the house as well, which you'll see after they do their talking.
What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was. A dragon? Here in Skyrim? What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
So you can ask all kinds of questions if you want to, you know, it'll give you a little bit more information about different things, but I don't really worry about it. It already gave me the quest to go talk to the Jarl, so I'm just going to go ahead and
We've been so
tab
worried
out
about
from
you.
that.
Come, you two must be hungry.
And because I talked to him about that, I can just loot the chest and not be worried about anything. I could take this hide shield, which I'm going to go ahead and do just because I'm going to sell it. But you can even take the coin purse, the gold. They don't do anything about it, but if you didn't ask them about supplies,
I don't know where to start.
it would be considered
You know I
stealing.
was assigned to General Tullius' gold.
But I basically have
We were stopped in Helgen
free reign of the house
when we
right
were
now,
attacked
so...
by a dragon.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
I could take some food items, which helps your health.
In Helgen? Why, it could be here at any moment.
I'm sure Riverwood will
Use
be all
their
right.
cooking pot.
When the Jarl learns what's happened, he's sure
Now
to send
see there.
soldiers.
It'll
Go
tell
on,
you if
Hadvar.
it's stealing
Let's
by
hear
having
the
the
rest
red
Not much more
steel,
to tell.
and
This
you don't want
dragon
to take
flew over
anything
and
like
just
that.
wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive.
Cheese wheels
I
are
doubt I'd
good.
get it out myself
As long
if
as that's
not
not
for my
stealing,
friend.
I'm going to take it.
I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happening.
Potatoes I don't
I thought
worry
you could help
about.
us
It's
out.
good for
Food,
cooking, but that's
supplies,
about
a
it.
place to stay.
It doesn't give you very much
Of course.
health.
Any friend of
I'm going to
Halvar's
check
is a
out
friend of
downstairs
mine.
because I don't think I've done
Glad
that
to help however
normally.
I can.
I actually ended up...
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Until next time, may the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Hadvar, did you
Good day.
see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Now the gauntlets wasn't stealing, but the others were. Take the troll fat. Yeah, I could take any. I don't know why. I could take anything
Can I help
but
you?
that armor. No, you can't. But you know what the hell. Now the bear pelt is stealing, but the gold isn't. It makes no sense. But that's the way it is. Taking the bow would be stealing, but the arrows is not. This is crazy. Alright,
Did you
so we're
really
gonna...
see a dragon?
Yes, we did. Shut up. So now we are going to go right across the road and we're going to sell a bunch of stuff that we don't need.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
They're actually arguing about a claw that
I
we're
don't
going to
know
get
what
that
you
quest
overheard.
right now.
We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Okay, so
Yes.
now we've gotten a quest to get
Show
the
those
claw.
thieves. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay. So anything above this line, right? I don't know if you can see the cursor on the screen or not. You should be able to, but I'm not 100% positive because some games it does not show it. But you have a line there, so it says Lucan's name, and then it's got weapons, apparel, potions, food, books, and miscellaneous. Then there's a line. Anything under that line is what you have to sell. We're going to look first at what we have to sell, and then we'll worry about what we could buy from him. So we're going to sell the battle axe. Should I sell them both? Let me see. The damage is considerably different. I think I am going to keep the battle axe as my weapon of choice for now. So I'm going to sell all 3 swords, 2 of the longbows. Go down to apparel, and I don't carry a shield, so I will sell that. Foot wraps don't get you any money, but it gets it out of your inventory. Gauntlets, I think I'm going to put those on. Iron helmet, I could wear the iron helmet. It's better than the one I'm wearing now by 4. But I'm going to sell it for the money. Don't need the tunic, and I'm going to sell that cuirass as well. You could sell food items, miscellaneous. Wait, I don't know why it does that. It does that to me all the time. If I'm not careful with what I'm doing, it'll take me right out of what I'm actually looking at. I'll sell the amethyst and the bear pelt. And you want to get as many lockpicks as you can, because if you're really messing up picking locks, you're going to break them as you go. So I'm also going to check and see what he has for weapons. And see, the iron battle axe was 18. Steel sword is only 9. I thought about changing to the steel sword, but I guess I won't be. I'm going to go ahead and buy the arrows. I have an unbelievable amount of arrows normally as I'm playing this game, because I grab arrows every place I go. I could probably get better armor than what I'm wearing, but I'm not going to worry about that right now because I want to, again, gather money. But I'm looking miscellaneous to see if he has lockpicks, and he does. And that's going to actually take away 102 gold. I don't need that many lockpicks right now, so I'm just going to buy 5 more. I think I already had 5, so that gives me 10. And then close out, we're done.
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, buy the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
So she wants to walk me to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Then why did you
can
start
see it from
walking
here,
the
though.
wrong way?
The mountain just over the buildings.
I know where it's at.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Just a hint, you don't want to kill a chicken in town because the guards come after you. I don't know why.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
You can toggle your run walk with the shift key, but I just don't do it. I like to run all the time. When it comes to being with someone like this...
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay, so, as I was saying, I like to keep it on running because then I don't have to worry about it if I want to make a quick getaway. Hitting the wrong key by not looking down and seeing where the shift key is. Now, I could go that way and go up to Bleak Falls Barrow and go after that claw, or I could go on to Whiterun where the Jarl is. The thing is there's a quest that comes from the Jarl, or not really from him exactly, it comes from the alchemist that is there, and it takes you to Bleak Falls Barrow, so why do it twice? At least that's the way I look at it. It's better off just go ahead and go to Whiterun, talk to the Jarl, and then he'll have you talking to his alchemist. I missed. And you can do both quests at the same time. Hopefully I can find that arrow where I missed him. There's one of them back, and the other one should be... I know it hit right in here somewhere. Should be able to get it back, but you have to actually find it and get on it. I guess I won't worry about it. I've got enough arrows. It's always good to have your weapon drawn when you're running through the wilderness. I actually went off of the beaten path, and I'm going to go through here. And hopefully there won't be a giant. Well, I do know where there is going to be one giant, and we get yelled at for not helping them. I might help them. I'll shoot a few arrows that direction, I guess. This is a quicker route to Whiterun, that's Whiterun up there. Then taking the road will kind of wind around, and it's just quicker to go over the land like I did. See, they're fighting a giant over here, and you can choose to go ahead and help them out. But it looks like they already got it taken care of.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
I wasn't even here yet. What are you talking about? You mean no thanks to me? You didn't look like you needed help.
But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant.
I didn't
That's
get
why
here
I'm
yet.
here,
Shut
with my
up.
Shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
And there we just got a side mission of speak with the leader of the Companions. You can actually become the leader of the Companions eventually in this game if you wanted to. Now, they've already searched the giant, obviously, and I wish we could take his weapon. I guess there is a way of doing that. I don't know if it's using a mod or what, but there is a way of you getting the giant's weapon and enchanting it a certain way, and it's one of the best weapons in the whole game, as I've been told. But I don't know exactly how you manage to do that. So we're going to go ahead and go on up into Whiterun and go see the Jarl. I don't need to have my weapon out now. This guy here can take you around. I'll just kind of show you here.
I can take you to any
You
of the
talk
whole
to him. You
capital.
can hire the carriage,
Where
and
do you
he'll
want to go?
can take you to Dawnstar, Falkreath, Markoth, Morthal, I should say, Riften, Solitude, Windhelm, or Winterhold. I'm just going to say never mind, because I don't need to go anywhere.
Until next time.
Because I'm where I need to be. Okay, every time you see a certain place is discovered, if you hit your tab, or I think the M might actually do it too, bring up the map, and it'll show you the map. And each time you discover a place, you can actually, like, let me show you. Oops, I hate when I do that. Remove it. Like right now, I could fast travel to Riverwood because I've already been there. But if you haven't been there yet, let me go ahead and click no and go to one of these places we haven't been yet. It'll tell you you've not discovered that location. Do you want to place a marker? And then, yeah, if you want to be able to find it easier, of course, you're going to place a marker so that you can follow that marker and find that location. And yeah, I was right. Just hit the M and it'll bring up your map. So let's head on into town here. It's kind of a long, drawn-out way to do this because you're going to basically backtrack to get back to it, but I guess they've got their reasons. They could have had a path that went straight up to that door, but okay. Guess that gives their guards a better chance to maybe hit
City's
something.
closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Let's see, I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
And speech is increased. Like it. And once you've done everything for the Jarl and the...
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
That's the blacksmith.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Once you end up having all their stuff done for the Jarl at this beginning here, and you've done everything that he asks of you, then he tells you that you're able to buy something here in town, and this is the house you'll get. This right here, Breeze Home. It requires a key to get in. Anything else you could pick the locks, except for this one, and you'll get that key once you pay for the house. Right there is the general store, and this is potions, and that up there's the bar. But you'll see that in later gameplay as well.
Hit by a dragon. One of
And this is actually a walkthrough. The reason why I'm going ahead and telling you everything about the game that I can is because, like I said, it's an actual walkthrough of showing you different things that you need to do in the game, the best way to do things. This right here is the Shrine of Talos, that if you get diseased in any way, you can go ahead, come up here, hit the E. You get blessed, and you'd also all diseases cured, and Blessing of Talos is added. Now, if you go to your magic and active effects, Blessing of Talos, the time between shouts is reduced to 0%. Well, right now you don't have shouts. And because of the Warrior Stone, of course, your combat skills increase 20% faster and you resist frost, because I made her a Nord. Nord blood gives you 50% resistance to frost, so you're just better with the cold. So let's get out of this and head up to the Jarl. My luck, he's sleeping. And then I gotta make time fly. Try talking to me as you open a door and walk through. Does that make sense, dude?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good
And he is not
My
in
lord,
bed.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
no time for
Jarl
rash
Balgruuf
action.
is not
I just
receiving
think we need
visitors.
more information before we act. I just...
Well, that explains why the guards let you
Who's
in.
this then?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The dragon destroyed Helgen. Last I saw, it was heading this way.
Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
So the guy's not just an alchemist, he is his wizard.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going and what am I
Straight
fetching?
to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay, and of course you can ask all kinds of different questions. What do you got for sale? And he's got basically spells and stuff like that. We're not going to worry so much about that right now for purposes of this walkthrough, but I mean, you can just ask him all that different stuff. It doesn't really, none of it really matters. Maybe a couple things make a difference, but not much.
I'll put it simply,
This is a
so
priority
you'll
now.
understand.
Anything
I
we can
advise
use
the
to
Jarl
fight
in
this
matters of
dragon
magic.
or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Okay.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Done talking yet? Thank you. So we're going to go to Bleak Falls Barrow, which we were planning on going to anyway. Now, I prefer to get to Bleak Falls Barrow in daylight. So we're going to get close by there.
Judging by your armor, I'd say you're an Imperial scout. So well met.
Oh yeah, he did give me something. Now that I think about it, go to our items. On apparel, he gave us studded Imperial armor, which is 25, and what we have is also 25. But you get more gold from the Imperial, so I'm going to sell the Imperial. And keep the other Imperial light armor. Studded, you would think it would give you better? No, it don't. It's exactly the same. And we forgot to put our gauntlets on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Just a little bit extra protection there.
Looking for my husband Nazim?
For those of you that likes to cheat a little bit and not all that into getting the damage, if you look next to your 1 button at the top of your keyboard, all the way to the very far left, you'll see that squiggly line right next to your 1 key. If you hit that, you will get a screen where you can type. All you have to type in is TGM. That enables God mode. You won't get over encumbered and you won't take damage. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut that off by again typing in TGM. Disabled it. And then just hit that squiggly line again to get back to it.
I don't expect the three of
For
you
the
to watch out
walkthrough,
the
I don't
dragon
plan
by
on
yourself.
using TGM unless it really is important to do so. I do have another video that shows a bunch of those cheats. Now, I don't like walking all the way around there. I can get down quicker just doing this right here. A little bit more direct route to get out here. Once I get closer to Bleak Falls Barrow, I am going to turn the lights on by making time fly, so to speak. Now I'm trying to remember if there's a quick way from behind or not. And I think there might be. Good thing is the wolves always sound out, so you'll know that there's some around. I missed. Don't get an arrow back. Don't get an arrow back. What about the one I missed? It's right in here. There it is. Okay. Now, I want to see if there's a way to get to Bleak Falls Barrow through this way. Or if it takes me somewhere totally different. Maybe I can't go up this. Oh, there we go. And no, there's not. Dang it. Ooh, I took a lot of damage just doing that little fall right there. Don't do that again. Now see, in God mode I can jump off mountains. Not worry about it. Because you don't take any damage. I don't know when I started this, so I'm probably going to cut this off when I get to Bleak Falls Barrow and start a second video. I want to find the road up here because that's going to be my quickest way. Okay, there it is. What's up?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Good, because I didn't try chatting with you. See, all these roads are just windy as hell, and that's why I like to take shortcuts that I know about. And as you get to know the maps, you will know these shortcuts yourself. And I got a silver ring as well as one of my arrows back. Good deal. Silver rings get you a little bit of cash. And those wolves are exactly why I say it's a good thing to have your weapon out and at the ready. Now where I was at in my other games, these elks are a one-shot kill. He's glitched. So we got an easy kill there. He didn't even run. Search him, got 2 of those back. Gets the venison, small antlers, and the deer hide. Not exactly worth it. I ain't gonna take it. Okay, now there's the bridge that went over there to Riverwood. So we want to take this way. And I'm trying to remember, I know that the path, I think it circles around this way, yep. This is the way to Bleak Falls Barrow. And once I get up here just a little bit and I see this one tower, I'm going to go ahead and speed time up. Because I need to be able to see these other guys that are up here, the bandits. Okay, I see the tower. So I'm going to hit the T. You hit that T button and it'll ask you how long you want to wait. Now I want the sun to be up, so I'm going to wait till about roughly 8 a.m. So I want it to speed up 8 hours. Click the yes and it just... time flies. Now there's some daylight and I'll be able to see when these guys show up. There's bandits in that tower right there. And there's some outside. And I need to see them before they see me. I think one of them is right over there at the end of that bridge. At least that's where he normally is. I don't see movement. I don't know exactly where they're at the moment. Ah, he's at the tree. Let's see if I can hit him from here. Let's aim a little high. And missed. A little higher. And missed again. Maybe try shooting straight at him and see what happens. Oh, there we go. that's your story and you're sticking to it, huh? So take the gold, take the arrows, and I think I'll take the steel sword to... no, I don't think I will. Studded armor would be good to take, and I am taking that. Now, I did have a mod before I did my recall where when I took her armor, she would be totally naked. And what I would do is go ahead and make every female that I killed naked so that I would know if I'd been there yet or not. If they wasn't naked, someone else had killed them. And I do mean completely naked. Now there should be more in here. Normally there is... Oh, wait a minute. There was 3, wasn't there? There was the one here by the tree. There was that one. No, there was 2 so far. So there should be one up the top somewhere. Take this coin purse. Okay, I am going to change. Oh, I didn't favorite it. There we go. Hit the F. Let's go ahead and use this one on the guy up here. Come on down.
Never should have come here.
There we go. We love cinematics like that. Let's see, the iron armor is better than what we have by 2. However, the weight is a lot heavier by 24, so we don't really want to do that. And the reason why I'm not taking much of anything here right now is because when we go into this Bleak Falls Barrow, there's going to be a lot of better stuff to grab. You want to take these soul gems, the healing. I don't worry too much about the poison and stamina, but I'm going to go ahead and take them because they really don't weigh much. Half a pound apiece for any of these potions. I don't recall if there's much of anything over here. You could take carrots. And in fact, I think I will. No weight at all, really, to the food in this game, except for the take all the cabbage. If you want to loot everything, you just have to, after you hit the E, you just hit the R key and it'll take everything. Because I don't have any of the food stuff yet, I'll go ahead and grab that. I suppose I'm gonna go back to my to my bow. Because when we get to the next place, that is what I'll be using. That next place being Bleak Falls Barrow itself. Now you see we had come up that way. That's the road that goes back down. This is the way to Bleak Falls Barrow. And there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here for this video. And then I'll take you through Bleak Falls Barrow. And maybe we'll get to our first dragon fight in the next video. I am not sure. But hopefully you enjoyed this first part of this walkthrough. And I'm going to go ahead and continue on with it. I'm not going to do absolutely everything. It's not going to be like a complete walkthrough because there's so many things. This is an open world. You can do just about anything you want to. You can follow the storylines. You can do a bunch of different quests. There's a lot of different quests you can do that has nothing to do with the storyline. Now, on one of my characters, I went completely through the storyline as best I could and actually defeated the main dragon And after that, every time you came across the dragon, all they ever said was blood dragon. But before that, you know, some of them had names and everything. But after you kill the main dragon, after that, everything's just blood dragon. And that's quite a ways into the game. You have a lot of things to do before you ever get to that. But probably gonna do a lot of the main things, and then I might decide to go ahead and do just quest line videos and just follow the quest line itself on different things that I know doesn't take forever to actually do that particular quest. That way people know exactly where you got to go and what you got to do for those particular quests, and the best way to get through it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and stop here. I'm going to start up another video directly after this, so that it's not going to go out the same day as the one I'm doing right at this moment. Of course, if you stop for very long, your camera starts panning around. Anyway, so hopefully you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike, as long as I know one way or the other whether you liked it or not. And yeah, the next thing we do right here, battle our way into Bleak Falls Barrow. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. And again, if you've have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and please do so. That way you know when I've got other videos up. I do all kinds of different games, so you never know what I'm going to have on the channel. In fact, I'm trying to get you all to tell me what you would like to see me play next. For now, have a wonderful morning, evening, whatever it is while you're watching this, and I'll see you on the next one.